becoming contenders for having the biggest bank bailout per capita in the world. So we're in the running for a place in the Guinness Book of Records, if that's something to be proud of. So I don't really know what to tell you about debt, what to say about debt that you don't already know. You already know, all of us already know, that we are just 1% of Europe's population, but that we have paid 42% of the banking crisis. The politicians, many of them love using this phrase about punching above our weight. Across all the parties, they love that phrase. It's as if they were all briefed by the same PR organisation or something. So we're definitely punching above our weight when it comes to debt, but we know this already. We know that at a time when citizens right across Europe are being forced to pay €366 per head to meet the cost of the banking crisis, in Ireland that figure was closer to 10 grand. We know that Enda Kenny is right about one single thing. We know that this is not just about water. That when they made that decision to pass private gambling losses onto our shoulders, it became about water, but it also became about defending our health system, our education system, our communities, our infrastructure, our natural resources, and everything that we love and care about, because they went for all of that when they passed €64 billion worth of debt onto our shoulders. We know that the people who were elected in the last election and the one before to tackle the debt crisis, Michael Noonan in opposition was right in calling it an obscenity. And we know that once they were elected, they just carried on with business as usual, using the same victim-blaming narratives that we all partied, we all went mad. Well, that must have been one hell of a party, because none of us could bloody remember it. We certainly got the hangover. So we know that this movement is the first one that has frightened them. This is the first one that has them on the run, because we are on the streets. We also know that we are part of a very proud and long tradition that has people across the world, in Africa, in Latin America, in Asia, and now across Europe, who have been fighting, resisting the logic of debt for decades. So we have something to be proud of with that. I would also like, just before I go, to take one moment of solidarity with people in North Dakota